Talk on the Tuesday night edition. I'm Dr. Jerry Green. We're going to have a great show tonight. And we have in the studio my man, Big Don from Big Don Productions. What's up, Don? God bless you.
Everything's good, man. Just waiting to get it on tonight, boy.
I know you guys going to get it
all over the weekend, and I was just dancing across the goal line.
And also my legend that's in the studio, Bruce Austin. What's up, Bruce? How you doing, bro?
Everything beautiful.
All right. All the way in Jacksonville, Florida, man. What's up, my brother?
Hey, bro. How are you? How's everybody this evening?
We are blessed. And all the way in Frederick, Maryland, my brother-in-law, Larry Pearson. What's up, Larry?
Doing great. Doing great. Mahomes recouping. We all right.
All right. And all the way in Aruba, the Bishop, Ernest E. Richard Jr., Power to Stand. What's up, my brother?
Well, we're doing some more clinical work this time for the Cowboy fans, but we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, much later.
Well, one of our sports legends, Anthony McLean, that's in my Jerry Green's newsletter. What's up, Anthony? God bless. What's up, Anthony?
Man. Doing well. All
right. And we got a pastor.
Doing well.
Pastor Walter T. What's up, Pastor? God bless you, man.
Good. Doing well. How's everyone?
All right. So I'm gonna let Larry get started. I know you guys want to do your thing with football. Go ahead, Larry. Do your thing, brother. Who you got?
Okay. The first thing I want to start off with, because it was the last thing, the Steelers. The Steelers looked pretty good. They wasn't playing nobody. They was playing the Jets, but the Steelers went out there and they just took it to the Jets. You know, they took it to the Jets. They looked pretty good. I think they can win their division.
They were playing the Jets.
I said they played the Jets.
They looked like the Jets, but it was the Dolphins.
Playing the Dolphins.
Yeah, the Dolphins last night.
They looked like they looked like the Jets, but they were the Dolphins last night.
They were the Dolphins. That's my mistake.
That's the way my homie's thinking too, just like that.
Okay, let's take it to the studio first, since we got all these great Dallas Cowboy fans. Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah. I mean, Pittsburgh looked pretty good last night. I mean, they had a complete game. You know what I mean? That was the one they had to win too. You know what I mean? So they still got a chance to win that division.
Okay, go ahead, Anthony.
Yeah, it's that one it's almost like whoever gets in is going to back in either way. You know, Baltimore bounced back, but yeah, they still have one more game. They still have another head-to-head with each other. I guess Pittsburgh has sort of the leeway because I believe this game is in Pittsburgh, so they look like they may have the upper hand, but the way this season is going now, I don't know, nothing's guaranteed. Absolutely nothing is guaranteed this season.
Who won that last
Henry?
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, looking at the Ravens, they got a tough game. They got to play the Patriots. So the Patriots, lost after being up by 21. So I don't know. And then they still one game.
We're gonna talk about the Ravens in just a minute.
I don't know who the Steelers play this week, or they play the Lions. So both of them got tough games this week. Both of them really need to win. So it's going to be a tough game as far as who will win that division. Because they got 3 games left or 4?
3 games left.
3 games left. So there's only 1 game separating them 2 teams. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. Who wins? It could wind up being a tie after Sunday because they don't play. So do they play back to back if they play each other twice? I don't know what the other schedule is, but it'd be tough. We'll see what happens the next 3 games. Somebody's gonna win that division, and whoever loses might not make the playoffs. But it all depends because of how the other teams' records are better than theirs.
Go ahead, Ernest.
Well, listen, first of all, give kudos to Aaron Rodgers. Not a great game, but a well-managed game. In the second half, he seemed to find his stride just a little bit, but it was enough. Of course, they're playing the Dolphins. What did you expect? Tua, how we pronounce his name, I kind of think he was playing for Pittsburgh in a white uniform. I mean, I'm just not sure what was going on there. Defense for Pittsburgh was right on time, and Dolphins offense was just stagnant. Long story short, Pittsburgh did what they had to do, or what we expected them to do. So good win for the Steelers, keeps them 1 ahead of the Ravens, but they got to face the fire at some point coming up.
But Pittsburgh got a chance, but they play Cleveland this week.
Yep, that's practice.
Oh, they play Detroit.
They play Detroit this week.
Detroit and then Cleveland.
Next week they play
Walter.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Pittsburgh did what they had to do. We won the game. Terrible clock management from the Dolphins. I mean, you're down and they're huddling up. They had no urgency whatsoever. Then they get to the end of the 4th quarter. Now they're gonna call timeouts and huddle up. I mean, I don't know what their coach was doing. Seemed like he was gonna throw in the towel, and then he decided, oh no, maybe I'll keep the towel in my pocket. We'll play. I don't know what they were doing. But anyway, Pittsburgh won. They're not going anywhere. Pittsburgh's not going anywhere. But I mean, they might win the division, but I can see them with a exit first game, but they ain't going anywhere.
Okay, Jerry.
Yeah, let me just say, well, first of all, I watched Pittsburgh, and I watched the end of the game when, I don't know, that coach told Aaron Rodgers that you're the GOAT. He said you're the GOAT. And y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
He said you're the GOAT. He said you're the best of all out of all the players. I was like, wow. I mean, he really told Aaron Rodgers that, but I thought the Pittsburgh played a good game, man. And Aaron Rodgers looked good. I think he looked pretty good last night. So if Pittsburgh play like that, I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl, but they can make a little damage.
No.
Spoiler.
Let me
No.
say,
They've got to see who they're playing against. I mean,
They ain't getting out of the first round regardless of who they playing. They ain't getting out of the first round.
well,
Given Sunday.
I'm happy for Aaron Rodgers because I was one of the hardest critics on him when they picked him. I thought it was a total. I mean, their year right now to me is sort of. Everybody know they're not going all the way, but it's sort of success considering they had no quarterback.
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers, look what he's doing. So I sort of applaud them this year for the move they made. That's why they jumped up and hollered, Aaron Rodgers is the best because they never expected to make it this far.
Now, I'll throw something on top of what you just said, Don. Another black guy from Minnesota. They had a shot at him and just decided to bypass him. We might be in better shape. They just didn't do it.
yeah. But you look at this is Tomlin's MO. I mean, he's not having a losing season ever. So, brother Jerry was playing quarterback. They would have went whatever 500. It's just what he does.
But I would say this: the Steelers still aren't in the playoffs yet. As of right now, they are.
Yep.
They're only 1 game ahead of the Ravens. So
Right.
we've got to see how the next 3 games play out for them. And they got a tough schedule too.
I agree. I wouldn't call Cleveland tough, but they got to play.
But they got to play Detroit this week.
Cleveland gonna be tough.
No, they play Detroit.
Look at it this way: a Ravens loss won't hurt them if they're playing Detroit. But if the Ravens won't be able to, can't afford to lose another game after that, because I'm counting that Cleveland game as a win for Pittsburgh. And if the Ravens lose another one in the next 2 or 3 games, then that's the ceiling of that particular division for the moment. They're done.
They really can't lose none because they won game in Pittsburgh.
No, they can't win. They can't lose any.
They can't lose any.
Lose nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they lose tomorrow, the next game, they'd be 2 behind. You know what I mean?
Well, you got to remember that I'm counting that Detroit game against Pittsburgh as a win for Detroit. So that would leave them even in my book.
Yeah, but check out the last game. I think the Ravens played what?
Steelers.
Played Green Bay.
No, play Steelers. January 4th, Ravens and Steelers. Head up.
Next week. Not the last game, next week.
They don't play Green Bay at all.
Next
Oh, you
week,
talking the Ravens? I'm looking
the Ravens play the Patriots.
The Ravens next week.
Is it in Green Bay or is it in Baltimore?
Next week they play the Patriots.
And then after that they probably make Green Bay.
Okay, all right.
Okay, let's move on. The Rams. The Rams Detroit played a slugfest, and there was nothing but offense. You know, my problem with that, the Rams looked great on offense, but they gave up so many points on defense. That's not a good sign going to the playoffs, especially if you go on against a high-powered team with a high-powered offense like you're going against Josh Allen or somebody that can put a lot of points on the board. It will be a shootout, but somebody that has a defense. The Rams look excellent, but I still think they got to work on that secondary. The secondary gave a lot of yards. What you say, Walter?
I agree, but you said Josh Allen, that would be Super Bowl, so I'm good with that. But who's going to outscore him? That's the thing. I mean, you talk about the Lions. Lions is a high-powered team, and they outscored them. Their Lions couldn't even slow them down. I mean, they went up and down the field against the Lions. So I don't their thing, I agree with, is their secondary. Their secondary, and they start slow. I mean, they did the same thing last week. Team went right down the field, scored a touchdown on, and then they just started rolling. Their offense is depends on what happened. Now, Devontae Adams got hurt, and Puka got hurt too. So it's all it's about a war of attrition right now. Who's going to be out there? So, but their defense, they need their help in the secondary, no doubt. But they're looking good. They can beat anybody, and unfortunately, anybody can beat them.
Yeah. Go ahead, Henry. What you think?
Yeah, well, Thursday night is going to be a good game because they're both, even though the Rams are the top seed, I believe, but the Rams and Seahawks are tied. So this is a big game. That's right. But the Rams should win because their quarterback is so much better than Seattle's quarterback. So, but it's a short game for both because I think they both played Sunday, right?
Yes, it's gonna be a Thursday game.
So it's gonna be a short game, but
Yeah, it's a big game. Yeah, they play Thursday.
Because either one of them don't really want to lose the game because the 49ers, I think they play Carolina. I can't remember who they play, but they're only one game behind them guys.
But the Rams already clinched the playoff. They're in the playoffs, win or lose.
Oh, the Rams.
They clinched. Yeah.
Okay, but as of right now, they're the number one seed. They're the number one seed, so they get that week. Only because only one team get that bye. So that's kind of what.
Right now, it's all about positioning. Because they can say, hey, we don't care about that. We'd rather play Carolina than Philly. So they're in. They in win or lose. So it's about who they're going to play.
So are the Seahawks in too?
No, the Rams are the only one that's in.
Oh, okay.
But they got to play each other coming up, right? The Rams and the Seahawks, right?
Thursday.
Yes, they play this Thursday.
That's gonna be a good one.
49ers play the Colts Monday night.
Oh, Colts, okay.
Yeah, 49ers play the Colts.
The Colts are through now. Colts are through, man.
Colts are done.
Well, Phillip Rivers didn't look that bad. So done? I don't know, not yet.
Yes, how many yards did he pass for? What, 140?
You know what? Here it is in the next game. He managed that game, did he not? All right, he didn't get the win, but still, he had him in it, and that counts right there.
Yeah, he didn't make himself look bad.
Yeah.
Somebody coming
Years,
on.
you can't say nothing about that one, right? And
haven't played in 5 years on the road in Seattle against that team we talking about, and could have won. They had him in position.
That's what I'm saying.
Could have had at the end, fourth quarter.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not going to count Phillip Rivers out. I ain't going to count the Colts out just yet. Taylor might come back to life. I know he didn't get a lot of play this past game, but they may implement how to get Taylor back in the running, get him up and running, and Rivers just needs about 3 seconds to throw the ball. You know, I mean, take some Metamucil, put the walker away, let the ball rip.
But you played against Darnold. You know, Darnold folds up like a
Darnold plays like he should retire, but he gets away with stuff. That line is holding Darnold up. You got to give credit where credit belongs. That Seattle front line is keeping Darnold from eating more grass than he's supposed to. Now, I'm gonna say this with the Rams. The one thing you for sure, if McVay gets after Darnold the way he did when Darnold played for Minnesota, you can rest assured Sam Darnold is going to look like the Sam Darnold that played in the playoffs last year. He's going to overthrow everybody, make all kinds of mistakes. There'll be, matter of fact, I'm going to call 2 interceptions and a fumble for that game. He
threw 4 the first game.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm calling for 2 interceptions and a fumble, all created by Darnold.
He threw 4 in the first game, but they only lost by 3.
Yeah.
I mean, Seattle has a great defense, and we just said the Rams' 2 wide receivers are hobbled. Even if Puka plays, he could barely get off the field at the end of the game, and Devontae has a hamstring problem. So that's a big, and they're already clinched. So we don't even know, neither one of them might not play. They're already in the playoffs, win or lose. So
yep. Well, I'm looking at it this way because I think your defense will score against Seattle. So I'm throwing at least 7 points on the board for that. Whether it's from one of the interceptions or the fumble that's going to take place, they're going to score.
Okay, Anthony.
Yeah, Seattle's got a good chance of winning this game. It's in Seattle too. Am I correct? Yeah. They're tough at home, and the short week it favors them because you may if it's a situation. Put it this way: if it's a situation where both Puka and Adams are out, you gotta like Seattle. But
wow.
I still think the Rams for the because Philly's been schizophrenic all year. I still think the Rams are still the best team in the NFC. And,
I do too.
If they do get if they wind up getting the top seed, it's going to be tough for the team to go in there and win.
Okay, Henry.
Oh yeah, I did it already.
Come on, Seattle.
Yes.
Yeah, Seattle, they're looking good, I think. But the Rams look good too. So it's hard to say, which team. But I got to go with the Rams because I watched them the other night, and they look good, man. They look good on the defensive side of the ball, the offensive side of the ball. Matthew Stafford, he playing like he's the MVP of the league. So I got to go with the Rams. But Seattle, you can't count them out either, though. It's gonna be great.
Okay, studio.
Well, me and Bishop, we be on the same page about Donald. He just convinced me that he gonna fold like a cheap suit. Bishop was the one to convince me of that. so I just can't go with Donald right now against the Rams because he be playing great. But I agree, Bishop. I think a few sacks and he's gonna be done.
Now I was thinking that we might have saw snow in Aruba because me and Donald are agreeing. And I guess I'm wrong on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off what Walt said a little bit. If both of them receivers is out, if both of them is hurt and they already clinched, I don't think either one of them be playing in this game.
Mm-mm.
It wouldn't even make sense to play either one of them if they already clinched. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with Seattle because I don't think either one of them gonna play. So.
But you go on the buys at stake too. The number one seed, the buys at stake. So
still, they're not gonna take a chance of messing up their chances in the Super Bowl for one slot. You know what I mean? That's very important for them to keep both of them guys out this game. Especially with a hamstring. I don't know what the other guy's problem is. As smart as the coach is, I can't see either one of them playing this game.
Amen. Okay.
wow, I look at it differently.
What do you think? What?
I don't think I'm with you, Bruce. You read my mind. I don't think they're gonna play. But it's a divisional opponent. Seattle has to win. You know what I mean? The Rams already beat them once. So if they beat them twice, and the 49ers beat the Colts, which they probably are, Seattle could slip down to like the 7th seed because you got 3 of those teams in the same division. I mean, the Rams only got 3 losses. Seattle only had 3 losses, and 49ers only got 4 losses. So Seattle lose and lost twice to the Rams. 49ers are leapfrog them. So I don't think either one of them are going to play. I'm just saying because first thing, why win the game? And Devontae already got a full hamstring. I don't know how long he's out. I didn't see it, but Puka was limping, so he played trying to win one spot and lose both of your wide receivers. Going to the playoffs. Be out first game. Yeah, I don't.
Makes sense.
I agree.
Okay, we'll see Thursday.
We don't know why they do what they do, and they make moves that we don't even see.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll see Thursday.
They're too important to take a chance like that. All right, let's see how smart the coach is. Yeah, it all depends on what the medical staff say too. We don't know the depth of it.
Sometimes I question the medical staff. Oh, you're good to go.
Okay, now with the Ravens look pretty good against Cincinnati, and that's Cincinnati. With the Bills losing to Buffalo and having Buffalo down big time,
You all right?
No,
it's a perfect storm. It's a perfect storm for the Patriots to go down to Baltimore and get beaten. It's a
So the
perfect
Bills
storm.
gonna beat Buffalo?
It's a perfect storm for New England to go to Buffalo and lose.
Somebody
Now we
tell Larry that Mahomes gonna be all right. Mahomes gonna be all right.
It's a perfect storm. We know
Yeah, wait a minute.
they got the talent.
I
Listen,
think
guys, have some compassion on Larry. He just lost his quarterback. His team just got put out the playoffs. Have some compassion, you guys. Go ahead, Larry.
I'm trying to tell him now. I'm trying to help him. Saying Mahomes gonna be all right. We need to convince Larry that Mahomes.
We ain't talking about Mahomes. We are talking about the Ravens and the Patriots. Playing in Baltimore.
And Patriots at first. You said the Bills.
They're messing with you, Larry.
Buffalo. We all heard it. That's what I'm telling you. Mahomes gonna be
What I told you was since they lost to Buffalo. I said they're going to the Baltimore, and that's the perfect storm for them to lose.
Okay.
Because they just got defeated, and they're going down to Baltimore, and Baltimore has a good team if they play together. And that'd be a perfect storm for them to go down there and lose the game. What you think, Henry?
Well, it's going to be a tough game. Now, the Patriots, they want to, because last year the Patriots didn't even make the playoffs. So they surprised everybody. And with their record, especially, they had a chance to clinch the division this past Sunday. And it was up by 21 and lost. But I know they won like 10 in a row. So now, I don't think they lost 2 games in a row this year yet. So now they need this win. They need this win, but Baltimore also needs it. So it's because to me, I'm not really sold on New England yet. They played really good, and to me, the way they lost to Baltimore just kind of proved my point to myself that New England is not ready for the big time yet. But I'll really see how they answer the bell on Sunday.
Can I say something? But they did go up 21-0 though.
Yeah, but they lost though.
Yeah, but they lost.
They should have won. You're right. They was up 21-9, And if they was the best team in the AFC, they should have won that game.
But sometimes when teams go up 21-0 or 24-0, just like the game last night.
But a championship team ain't supposed to do that.
No, I'm saying, but just like the game last night, Pittsburgh was up in the fourth quarter. They gave up a couple of touchdowns because sometimes when you get a big lead, you kind of relax a little bit. You figure we got the game won. So I'm looking at it. The New England took the foot off the gas as well and allow Buffalo to come back.
Well,
teams do that sometimes. They got a lead.
That's what we'll see Sunday how New England do.
Right, all right. And that's part of the learning experience for being a young team as well. Like when Philly lost to Dallas, you take your foot off the gas. Sometimes you think you got a good lead and you think you got the game won and you don't play as hard. I saw it last night with Pittsburgh. I said, man, I mean, you wait to the fourth quarter and now you go because they had an 18-point lead or something.
Yeah.
You give up 2 touchdowns like that. You know, they didn't give up no touchdowns the first 3 quarters. Now you give up 2 touchdowns. No, you took your foot off the gas. That's all.
And then you got to factor in Josh Allen because he wasn't going home and he wasn't going away.
But the only thing what I'm saying is, didn't Buffalo score like 6-7 times straight after they had the ball?
5 touchdowns in a row. Like 5 touchdowns in a row.
I mean, somebody should have stepped up on the defense. Okay, that's enough.
Okay,
well,
Anthony, what you think?
Somebody stepped up, but they didn't. They got stepped on when they stepped up. That's why Buffalo ended up winning. New England got stepped on when they stepped up.
Okay, Anthony, go ahead.
Both of them need this game badly. New England wants to get that taste out of their mouth for blowing. I think it's even worse when you're losing like that at home. You know, if you're on the road and you blow a lead like that, but when you're home, that makes it even worse. I guess I'm gonna go with Baltimore again. I'll just go with the whole home team thing. I'll go with Baltimore because they seem to be getting it right offensively. Defensively, they're still kind of trying to find themselves. But I think they'll pull it out, and then it'll come down to when they play Pittsburgh for whoever wins that division.
Okay, Walter.
Yeah, I think. Well, last week I told you that the Bills was going to beat the Patriots. It's a divisional game, and they got Josh Allen, and Patriots been playing very well. Again, like the Rams before, they had won like 10 in a row. You want to get that one out the way if you're gonna, So, and they had the big lead. The Bills came back. I think that Patriots are doing good. They surprised a lot of people, but they have a great coach. That running back, man, Travion Henderson, he's a beast.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna beat Baltimore. I think Baltimore is done.
Okay, studio.
Yeah, forgot me, bro.
It's gonna be a great game, man. But it's hard, man, to go against Josh Allen. You know what I mean? He haven't been doing that good this year, but still, he like not Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Yeah. But it's like Josh Allen, man. You can't bet against them guys, man, because you don't know when they're gonna have a good game. You know what I mean? They're very capable of winning all of them. You know what I mean? It just don't work out like that, but they got the kind of talent to do that. Mahomes, Jackson, Allen. It's hard to bet against them guys, man. Stafford for the Rams. So I'm gonna go with Baltimore on this.
I'm gonna go with Baltimore too. It just seemed like the Patriots to me, but especially since they lost to the Bills, they're just not quite there yet. I believe they're gonna be ready next year. When you have that first big splash that first year, when it gets to the playoff, you never really do that great and go all the way through. So and Lamar got that. Lamar got to prove something. Just like last week when we all talked about what's next. They got to prove something. Lamar better prove something against the Patriots. Otherwise, they are done.
Okay, Doctor.
Well, me.
Go ahead.
You talking about again? I'm sorry, man. Patriots.
Is that Baltimore?
Yes, Patriots and the Ravens.
Oh, I go with the Patriots because they lost one, and I think they learned the lesson, by losing this game because they should have won it. Being up 21-0, they should have won the game. Okay, even though Buffalo came back, Josh Allen put on the Superman suit, but I still say New England should have won that game. So I don't see them losing 2 in a row, and Baltimore. They're too inconsistent. I don't see them beating in New England because New England got a full team that's playing good. So I don't see them beating Baltimore. I mean, beating New England. No, I don't.
Okay, go Ernest.
Well, everything that's been said, here's the summary from yours truly. I don't know whether the Patriots are the real deal or just got lucky along the way. I'm expecting Derrick Henry to have a breakout game. He hasn't had one in a while. I'm looking for Lamar Jackson to be Lamar Jackson, Flowers to do what he does, that defense to step up some kind of way, because ain't no way in the world them Patriot receivers should be as wide open as they are. But hey, I'm not the football guy that you guys are, but I say every time they play a zone, you can rest assured somebody's going to the end zone. So I'm riding Baltimore on this one.
Okay, any more comments on the Baltimore Patriots? Okay, let's go with Philadelphia. Philadelphia looked pretty good on their win. They wasn't playing nobody, but I think Philadelphia getting their mojo back, and I think they don't play nobody but the Commanders this week. I think they are the second best team in the NFC behind the Rams, with Green Bay falling out. I still think Philadelphia is going to be an NFC championship. I don't know, can they beat the Rams though? But I think they will make the NFC championship.
Where you going?
Okay, Walter.
Philadelphia has been really inconsistent this year. They got the talent, no doubt about it. They got the talent, but they just, hopefully, they didn't let the Super Bowl, take their fight out of them. But they've been really inconsistent this year. Sometimes when you face adversity and you say, "All right, he got one," the offensive line, is kind of banged up. Now that I was gonna say Packers, but now Parkinson is done. I can see that. I can see them making it to the championship game. Yeah, they got the talent. Definitely got the talent.
Oh, go ahead, Henry.
Yeah, well, the Eagles did what they were supposed to do. The team, the Tennessee is not that good, and they beat them the way they were supposed to. It wasn't no struggle. It was like, okay, so they got another easy one. They should, even though it's a divisional game, they should take care of the Commanders. And so I think going into the playoffs, this is how they want to roll because they are the Super Bowl champs. So the whole thing is they get on this little roll, you can't count them out. So we'll see, because right now they're still, it all depends on how everything goes, because their schedule is pretty easy, and their record is 9-5. So it just all depends on how the Packers and the Bears and the Rams and all them all, how they all play, and how their record wind up. Eagles might wind the week. Eagles win their next 3 games, they might wind up being the number 1 seed. We don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, but they play Washington twice, and Daniel's out for the rest of the year.
Yeah. So, no, that's what I'm saying. They got an easy schedule.
Yeah. They should be. They should win out. They should win out.
Should.
They should.
Okay, Jerry.
No problem.
Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, I can't wait for the playoffs, first of all. I mean, all this, how many games left? About 4 games left?
3 games left now.
3 games left. But now it's about playoffs now, man. I mean, these teams, whoever's going to make it, they're going to reserve their best players. But I think it's all about the playoffs now. We know the Cowboys are out, Kansas City Chiefs are out, all the teams that we expect. Hopefully they'll be in there. Not going to be there. So I just think, man, it's going to be a great playoffs coming up, and I just can't wait for the playoffs, Larry. That's all I can say, man, on this.
Okay, Anthony.
Yeah, just unless they just play their worst game of the year, they should division. And now with all these injuries, they've got a good shot at the very least being the second seed, barring barring or whatever. They're and it's happening at the right time. They needed the Raiders to basically sort of lay down for them, and they got exactly what they needed. And this was probably a bigger mental win than it was physical than more than anything else.
Okay, we had
next week.
We're in the studio.
No, I don't know.
Oh, all right. Well, I think the Eagles have been up and down just like a lot of teams we've seen throughout this season, as far as like the Bills, the Baltimore Ravens, the Green Bay Packers. A lot of teams we've seen. I think still in the long run, we all have to agree they got the talent to do it. And at this point here, they got a pretty decent schedule. So I see the Eagles, yes, making it.
Yeah, they better make it.
Okay, one of the most exciting teams in the NFL this year.
You
the
forgot
Chicago
me for the
Bears.
fourth time there, my brother. You left me standing on the corner with no
Okay,
bus.
I'll go back and pick you up. There you go. Jump in.
My God. No, really. I mean, the Eagles, Walt said it. I heard a couple of guys say it. They got the potential to win out, but the truth of the matter is which Eagle team is going to show up. And then let's not forget the fact that though the Bears are not scaring anybody, they tend to show up at a time when they least expect. Somebody said the Eagles were the second best team. I'm counting them at this moment the third best team. Got to go behind the Bears for now. So let's see and if they end up as a third seed, basically, I mean, I'm not sure who they'll play. The three or not often plays who? 5 or 3 plays 4, right?
2 plays 6.
Yeah, it depends. This year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you don't want to be in that the first and third position to me are the two most difficult positions in the playoffs because sometimes the teams you're playing are better than they look. So if the Eagles are smart, get that bye and go on home and take some rest.
If it was the end now, the Eagles would play the 49ers.
Mm-hmm. Which is not an easy game. But they play in Philadelphia, though, so they may have a shot at that.
Hey, fellas, let's take a second out here. And
Season's greetings from Big Don Productions and Kingdom Media International proudly presents the Jerry Green's Gospel Showcase and Christmas Toy Drive 2025, Saturday, December 20th at the Music Back Then Performing Theater, 221 Bull Hill Lane, West Haven, Connecticut. Performing that evening will be Jamila Douglas, Blessings, Calvin Cooper, Dre the Voice, Lisa Bellamy, Rock Tabernacle Male Chorus, comedian Dr. Irma Something Else. Featured guest group will be the legendary Tyrese Hall and the Golden Stars. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. and show starts at 6 p.m. sharp. That's at Saturday, December 20th, the Music Back Then Performing Theater, 221 Bull Hill Lane, West Haven, Connecticut. Also, other sponsors include WJRG, Gospel Inspirations, 94.3, WYBC, Action First Broadcast, Rock Tabernacle Ministries. Tickets are $20. And for more information, call 203-875-0520. That's 203-875-0520. Or for tickets, Cash App at $84 Plymouth. That's Cash App at $84 Plymouth for the Jerry Green's Gospel Showcase and Toy Drive 2025.
All
right. This Saturday, y'all looking forward to it. All right. If y'all want to give a donation, I appreciate it. Okay, for the toy drive coming up. God bless. All right, go ahead, Larry.
Okay, I was getting ready to talk about the Chicago Bears playing the Green Bay Packers. That's going to be a good game. Parsons out. Watson was hurt, but he still might play. I think Chicago is up and coming, and I think any given Sunday they could beat Green Bay. Last time they played, it was a really good game, and without Parsons putting the pressure on, I think Chicago can knock him out. Knock him out this one. Go ahead, Walter. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, this Parsons makes a big deal because even though he wasn't getting the sacks, he had a lot of pressures. Um, the Bears got a great coach. I think they could win. They could definitely win. Um, should be a really good game. Are they playing in Chicago this one? Is this one
Yeah.
because they
Saturday
played
night.
in last
Yeah,
time? Yeah,
Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night
definitely.
in Chicago.
They're playing in Chicago. I give them a great chance of winning this game.
Okay, Anthony.
Yeah, I agree with Walt. Parsons being out, it's a huge factor. And you remember, it was a late interception that gave the Packers the win in that last game. They basically, they played them relatively even. Uh,
Yeah.
this is going to be, I think this is going to be basically Love versus Williams. Whoever has the better game, I think wins. And I'll go with the Bears slightly only because of they're playing at home and Parsons being out.
Okay, Bishop.
Well, I'm gonna go with Chicago on this one, not because they're home. I call that Lambeau South in terms of temperature. It's gonna be cold out there, that's for sure.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm kind of looking at it. Caleb Williams can keep his turnovers down. He's a fairly accurate passer, so I kind of see Chicago edging them out. Whether it's a field goal or a touchdown, it's a single score that they'll win by. So I'm riding Chicago.
Okay, Henry.
Yeah, Chicago's really gonna need this game because they got a tough schedule. They got the 49ers, they got the Lions after that, their last. So they really need, if Parsons is out, they really need this game because all them teams that they gotta play, they're all fighting for a playoff position.
All right.
The Lions, because I don't know if the Lions are in or out. I'm not sure. I know they're on the
They're out. If they're not out, they're out.
right now, right?
They're not out all the way yet.
Yeah, so but what I'm saying, so the Bears really need is so they gotta win. They have to win because 49ers gotta win because they're right there between Rams and Seahawks. So they all battling with the next 3 games. Bears got a tough schedule, man.
Wow.
Go with me.
Okay,
Yeah, let me
Jared?
go with me. The Bears, they got a good chance of winning this game. I just feel like the Packers, they're kind of inconsistent too. You know what I'm saying? They might have a good Sunday, then the next Sunday they don't look as good, and even they lost to Denver Sunday. We got to start giving the Denver their due as well. I know you get to that eventually, Larry, but like I said, the Packers, they're a good team, but I don't see them. They don't have no consistency about them though. So it's hard you don't know what Packers team going to show up. That's all I want to say about them.
Well,
Okay.
I would like to have some confidence in Jordan Love, but like Jerry's saying, not consistent enough. Every time I want to go without Parsons, I really can't go with him. But I like to think that if it comes down to the quarterback, so Love's a better quarterback. So I'm just going to take a gamble. I don't know what Love going to show up. I'm going to take a gamble with Green Bay this
year. All right.
And does anybody know
Bruce?
for the year?
Say that again.
Is he out for the year?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tore an ACL.
No ACL, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah, I still like Green Bay, man. I got that feeling y'all got about them other teams, man. I ain't sold on. I'm still not sold on Chicago. They look good, but I'm still. I don't have that confidence in them. You know what I mean? I'm going with Green Bay.
Who had the better record, Green Bay or Chicago?
Right now, hold on, let me check that.
Chicago definitely the highest team.
Chicago's 10-4.
Chicago got it by half a game. I think. But they in the same division. Right, they in the same division.
Yeah, that tie they had with Dallas, that's the only difference. They both
games.
Yep.
Yeah, Green Bay, they got a good team, but like I said, I just, sometimes they're up and down. I mean, and I know the league is so good this year, and like we always say, any given Sunday. So I really can't blame a team and say they're not good. Just these other teams, the league is so balanced right now. These teams are good, man.
Yeah, they was talking about like if the Rams would have lost and Green Bay would have won, they could have been the number 1 seed. But they lost, and now they dropped down to 7th seed, and the Lions almost out the playoffs. That's how close everything is right now.
Yeah.
That's what right now the Lions are out. They're not even in the wild card hunt.
Yeah. No, the Lions are out right now.
Yep.
They're not out the playoffs. They're out, but they got a chance to get in.
They have a chance, but right now, if the players were to start right now, the Lions would be out.
Yeah, they out. Yes.
They said it's the first time in 27 years to be a playoffs without Brady, Mahomes, or whatever, Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
First time in 27 years be a playoffs without any of those 3 guys.
Wow.
That's something, man.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is. That's consistency right there. Absolute consistency.
And only 3 quarterbacks. That's huge.
Yeah, but see, but you guys, I remember you guys back about a month ago. You said the Chiefs, when they get their players back, they're gonna run the table. The Cowboys, they're gonna run the table. After
they didn't run the table, they ran right across it.
No, but I'm saying, but you guys said I might get another sports crew, man, because you guys are big.
Terry, it's called pronunciation. No one knows exactly what's gonna happen. Come on now, no one knows the future.
I know that, but we depend on you guys to, I mean,
to know the future. They guys getting paid money. And they don't know. They getting paid $1 million. They didn't know the Chiefs wasn't gonna make it. Everybody said they could.
Let me say this to you, Jerry. If I knew the future, everybody on this panel right now would be a billionaire. Okay, I'd have you set up in every sports area.
Yes, billionaire.
And before you do any of that, you're gonna make sure you pick you a team before you do it.
I don't need no team. I don't need no team. This is my show.
I
don't need no team. This is my show.
Hey, watch this, Bruce.
I don't need no team. This is my show.
Hey, Bruce.
Giving out my show.
Since you born in Philadelphia, I vote we give him the Eagles, so he'll have.
No, you ain't me nothing. I'm just reminding y'all what y'all said. That's
You're
all.
gonna be the first person to get fired off your own show.
Go lay down on the couch. I'm just saying what you guys said. After the Cowboys beat the Eagles, they're gonna run the table. All right, and I'm just reminding y'all.
Pick Dallas.
It's a sports talk show. How do you get impeached?
Even Stephen A. picked Dallas to win. And he make a whole lot of money.
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah, dude.
Hey, Stephen A. said if Dallas makes the playoffs, he's coming to host the Super Bowl party at AT&T.
And I'll tell you guys, no sports person nowhere in the country picked that Mahomes and Lamar Jackson wouldn't have been in the playoffs.
Right.
Nobody. Still got a shot.
Nobody.
I mean, right now he still got a shot, but he's.
Well, Henry, let's throw this up. Nobody picked May.
Picked them. Both of them guys being out. We both were talking them of being Super Bowl. One of them was making it to the Super Bowl.
You know, I got to start some mess, man. You know that.
Well, now listen, Henry. Going to what you said, let's do just some minor predictability there. Not that we know who predicted May would be in the playoffs. Who predicted Young? I mean, I would have put, you got quarterbacks in playoff position. Sam Darnold, the man couldn't get out of his own way the last 3 games last year. Now all of a sudden he possibly could win the division. Come on now.
Well, Larry, he was really tooting that Kansas City horn, man. So
I ain't mad at him. Patriot fans did the same thing. Business as usual until the wheels fell off. The wheels just happened to fall off this year.
You stuck with
Go ahead, Larry. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
Yes, I just want to give the Denver Broncos some love. They came back and they beat the Green Bay Packers after their star defensive end went down, they came back and they gave it to the Packers. Watson got hurt. Packers was playing very well. But Denver actually came back and won the game. I think that's 11 straight.
Yep.
And they play the Jaguars this week. And leave no doubt, they're going to leave the Jaguars in the losing end. They're going to leave them in the losing lane. Because I think the Broncos are just that good. I wouldn't say they're going to win the Super Bowl, but they're going to be an AFC championship. I believe.
I believe that too.
Amen.
Okay, go ahead, Henry. Since your Jaguars getting ready to go down.
Yeah, well, it's a good
terrible.
playoff match. It's gonna really determine. They're playing in Denver, so we're gonna see how good the Jaguars measure up to the team with the best record in the AFC. We'll see.
Like I said,
Okay, Bishop.
Well, Jaguars ain't no pushover team, and they're not no walkover team either. You know, you're not going to just, kick them to the curb or, they're just going to do what they do. Trevor Lawrence is finding his niche, and that defense is. I got to say, the defense is really getting lucky because they're, they really are, man.
They cause a lot of turnovers.
Well, that's the point. They either getting lucky or right place. I don't know what to say about that. They're doing what they need to do, and they're there.
You mean they beat the Vikings?
Not this week or this year. Next week don't look good either. Anyway, moving right along. Jaguars will probably go to the second round, and then they're going home. That's about as good as it'll get for them. Henry, you can put your jersey on anytime, man.
Absolutely. I'll have it on when we come on next Tuesday.
All right.
Even with a loss?
No, with the win, baby. We're gonna win.
He gonna wear a Lakers jersey. Hey, if they lose, Larry, he gonna put the Lakers jersey on. It ain't basketball season yet.
Hey, but I'll tell you guys in the pool though. Hey, but I did pick Denver, so you guys know. In the pool, I picked Denver to win the game Sunday. Just want you to know.
I picked Denver too.
Denver looks good. They got a great coach. And he's a proven coach. Peyton, proven coach that he did down in New Orleans. They're doing the same thing now. He got a good quarterback that he likes. He's thinking about he dogged Russell Wilson, but he knew what he wanted, and he got the quarterback he wanted. They're playing good. They got a great defense. Yeah. I think Denver is going to beat Jacksonville. Yeah.
Okay, Jerry.
Good. I think they won 6 straight.
Yeah. They playing good too.
No, I'm going with Denver, man. Denver looks good. I'm going with Denver. Denver looks good. Huh?
I'm going to ride Jacksonville on this one.
There you go.
I'm going to really ride Jacksonville on this one because, Denver and, I like Nick's great quarterback. Love what he does, but they have a hiccup every now and then. It's about time for a hiccup for them.
Duval.
Well, you go with Jacksonville. I'm going with Denver because Denver they're playing good ball. They're playing good ball right now.
Well, I appreciate all you guys going with Denver. So when Jacksonville wins, I'll just have another one of those situations,
All right, I got you.
But this time I'm not going to be quiet. I'm going to say I told you so, and that's all I'm going to do. You
think Jacksonville going to win?
I think they can.
You said you think they're going to win. That's what you said.
Yeah, yes, I'll tell you. I'll stand on that. I think Jacksonville will win.
Okay.
You pick them in the pool?
Nope.
You don't think they're going to win yet?
Hey, I haven't done the pool yet because I could change my mind between now and the next time we get together.
You're talking lip service, man.
No, I think they can win. I didn't say they will. I just think they can.
I think I can hit the lotto.
I think I can too. $1.5 billion. I should have played, but I
ain't gonna bet on it.
Hey, I didn't have $2, and by that, one of y'all mail me a ticket so I can win.
I'm looking for one in the mail too.
Hey, before we close out, bro, what about the game tonight? The Cup, Knicks and
San Antonio.
Spurs.
I'm going with San Antonio, man.
Let's talk about it. We didn't talk about the Cowboys, but let's talk about the Knicks.
We talk about the Cowboys first.
No, we didn't. We was
No,
off
we ain't
air.
talking about the Cowboys. We ain't getting the Cowboys.
Tell them
We
again.
talking about them off the air, not on air.
Or the Cowgirls.
Them off the air.
Or the Cowgirls.
Cowgirl.
They play the Chargers.
The Dallas Chiefs.
I like that.
Oh man,
Larry, it don't look good for you next year either, man. ACL. Pat Mahomes might not get back.
ACL, they said he will be ready by the season.
no, you
Yeah.
better get that quarter- you better get
November.
that
They say he'll be ready by November.
Hey,
Nah, he'll be ready. He'll be ready
and
September.
Walt, they
No
better
way.
get that quarterback coming out of the draft from Oregon. That's your best chance.
Yeah, but he slipped. He slipped. His stock went down.
Now you're talking about a quarterback coming out of Indiana.
Yeah, right.
You know what? I'm not sold on that. I'm not sold on him at all. You know.
Yeah, I'm sold after he dropped Ohio State.
Yeah, well, you got to figure that was going to happen. They lost 50 to Ohio State, so probably the 51st game they finally won. Anyway, the Knicks and the Spurs. I want the Knicks to win. The question is, how strong is Wembanyama and company this year? Well, strong enough to make the Cup final. So,
Not
to
gonna-
the
What you think the Knicks ready to win a championship?
where are they playing?
Playing in Vegas.
It's neutral. It's a neutral. They playing in Las Vegas.
Man in Vegas.
They're playing in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
Emirates.
good road team. I want my Knicks have a great shot. They're a good road team. They're
A
pretty
great
decent.
shot to do what?
To win it.
To win it.
What? This matter, or are you talking about
Listen,
championship?
let me help you out with something.
Come on, tonight.
Hey, watch this, Bruce. Grab some flowers, go to the hospital, let Patrick know it's going to be all right. The Knicks can win this. You want to score? I say 120, 111.
I'll buy you a trophy. You want a little trophy?
Oh, that's dang. Did he say he'll buy me a trophy?
We know who will be home
You want a
watching.
little trophy?
And Larry, put his name on it too.
Oh, that's terrible.
So they ain't gonna win no title.
Now, Jerry, you hear this, right?
I'm listening.
Mark this episode. I don't want you to lose it because I want you to
They
get
ain't gonna win no
I
title.
want you to cue this moment back up.
What you got? Popcorn?
When the Knicks beat the Spurs, I want you to cue this moment back
So
up.
you want a little trophy? I'll make a trophy for you. I'll write a trophy on it. Put your name on
How
it.
about throwing a trophy in it while you're at it?
Well, hey, when the Knicks
No,
lose,
man, I'm going with the Spurs, man. I'm going with the Spurs in this one.
Now, I'm gonna take the Knicks. I'm taking the Knicks
All season?
all season.
The Spurs
They gonna
got a
win
good.
it? They gonna win it? They gonna win it?
They're gonna get to the playoffs. They're gonna get to the Eastern Final. Let me say that.
What do you think, Bruce?
I'm
Spurs
taking-
got a good lineup, man. Carrying 5 back too.
I
Yeah.
ain't crazy about the Knicks lineup, man.
I'm talking about the Spurs lineup.
Huh?
I'm talking about the Spurs lineup.
Oh yeah, they tough. Oh yeah, for sure.
They are.
Tough, man.
But hey, listen, I want Jalen to have a game like he had last year. Throw 62 up there. I know you got help, but still throw 62 up there.
Any given Monday.
There you go.
Man,
you boys better go get Giannis if you got any sense. For the great.
Yeah, well, they got to give up too much to get him, so I don't think they're going to bring him in.
All you need is Bronson and Giannis. That's all you
that ain't gonna win
need.
it. That ain't gonna win it. If
That
that
ain't
gonna
gonna
win
win
it.
it. We need OG. We need Giannis, OG
Milwaukee ain't got
and
nobody
Bridges.
but Giannis.
they got plenty of help.
No, the Milwaukee ain't
They
got
got
no
that-
help. That's why they ain't winning.
Listen, they got that young boy, that Golden State Rollins, that Golden State got rid of.
They ain't got
He
no
averaging
help.
almost 30 points a game.
They ain't winning.
Yeah, they ain't winning.
Well, if he had Bronson, they'd be winning.
Oh my goodness.
You got
Yeah, they need Bronson.
Nah,
Yeah, we keeping Bronson.
Nobly everybody.
That's why Dallas dropped them off.
and
I
a
mean,
Nobley.
Three
Listen to him.
first round picks.
I didn't hear nothing about who they had.
Nah, we ain't giving up that. Not that kind of stock. We just got some of our stock back. We can't afford to give it that kind of.
Start making commercials.
Oh, no, he's a big part of that team. Josh Hart's a big part of that team.
2 second rounders and some cash and a couple of bench players. That's all I'm willing to give up.
Underwear. He ain't playing no ball.
Is that the bell? That's the 1 minute bell, y'all.
But I like San Antonio, man. They had that backup center they got. He played good when Wemby was out.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Next Cornett from Boston. Luke Cornett from Boston.
Right.
Yeah, I remember him.
The Knicks had him too,
Look, LA had him too.
The Knicks had him for 1 year.
LA had him.
Well, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm still sticking to my pick. I'm going.
There you go. There you go.
I'm a Knicks man. I'm going to Knicks, but I tell you,
No, ain't no but. You either on.
What time the game? Come on. What time the game on?
8:30.
8:30. Okay.
Hey, Bishop, you went from Minnesota to the Ravens to the Knicks, and nobody won.
Here's a problem. I never went to the Ravens. I mean, I might be 40
Yeah, you
miles.
did. You don't
No, I
remember?
did. I'm 40 miles from them, but I can't root for the Ravens. I don't have an AFC team right now.
You play the tape back. You play the tape back. I think
Take
it's done another
back.
story.
I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Minnesota Viking fan.
You was going for the Ravens when it was
I'm
winning.
a Met fan. I'm a Ranger fan, and that's it for me. Okay.
Hey, who can remember when you used to go for the Ravens?
Yeah, but
No,
that's
you go for the Chiefs last year. Yeah, before last, he was Chiefs fan.
Yeah, year before last, a Chiefs fan, but I couldn't get on that bandwagon because certain
You
people
was a
wouldn't let me
Raven
out.
too.
Yeah, but that's
So
when ain't nobody else left.
No, I used to like the Jets, but I haven't done much with the Jets either. But down the line.
Man, you got a whole team. You got a whole league, don't you?
Well, I got a UConn men and women. And well, listen, I'm trying to tell you, I don't have an AFC team. I got one NFC team, one NBA team, just one NBA.
One NFC team.
No, I don't have an AFC.
You've been on a whole bunch of trains.
No, I haven't been on anybody's train except the Vikings train. I rode Kansas City for a little while and had to get off.
And you rode the Ravens too.
No, I never rode the Ravens. Not ever.
Okay.
You got no tape that says I ever rode the Ravens. No.
I'm gonna go back and watch. I'm gonna go back and
You
watch.
gotta go back and watch. You'll be there for a long time, but that's all right. At least you'll get the ratings for WJRG up, and you'll get the ratings for KMI up. So watch every single one, please. I'm begging you.
Okay.
And not just you. Whoever's listening, whoever's watching now, come on to the KMI network. This is a Big Don production. No Ravens for me. The only purple I know is purple and gold.
Okay.
Who that? The Lakers?
You better look closely. Look closely. This purple
Minnesota
and
had
gold.
a team in since yesteryear.
Yeah, well, the Lakers came from Minnesota, in case you forgot.
When the last time they went to the Super Bowl? 50 years ago or 70?
78 was the last time they been.
78. Oh my
78.
God. That's
Last
bad
time
as
they been to the
Dallas.
Super Bowl. Been in the NFC championships 5 times and gave it away all 5 times. Well, one time they got beat. But
When
the
the
other
last time you was NFC Championship?
huh? Oh shoot, 2-3 years ago, 4 years ago.
NFC Championship?
I'm trying to remember. It was against the
No,
Saints.
you came close, but you didn't never make it.
The last NFC championship game we saw was against the Saints. Brett Favre was quarterback then.
No, they didn't make it NFC Championship.
Yeah, that was the championship game because New Orleans went on to win the Super Bowl.
Brett Favre ain't played in 10 years.
Well, however long that ago that was, that's the last NFC championship we were in.
He'll come back. Rivers came back. Brett Favre come back.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Hey, y'all
Brett
see
Favre-
Cam Newton?
hey. Brett Favre got the worst knees in the entire world. No, thank you. I'll take Christian
Hey,
Ponder
West
for
Ham been doing Brett Favre been
Mark,
out that long. About
listen,
10
I'll
years.
take Christian Ponder first, okay? Find Warren Moon. I'll take him.
Hey, didn't they say something about Cam Newton coming back?
Cam Newton, you know what? Cam Newton, I don't
That's
like him.
amazing, though, Bruce. That they couldn't find nobody else to back up, nobody else to play. They had to get Phillip Rivers, man. That's crazy. And now he got to start his Hall of Fame. He got to start his Hall of Fame count all over again. Because he was out for 5 years.
Wow.
Does he
He got
really
to
have to
start it
start
all over again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to start over.
Yeah, that's all over.
He have to play a full season to start over.
No. Once he became active, he got to start the clock all over again. He got to be retired.
It wasn't like he was going to get it this year.
No, he wouldn't have got it this year, but you know, he was in. He. I don't think he made the final. He made the semifinals. Yeah, he made the semifinal, but now he got to start the clock all over again.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. I had a conversation with Fran Tarkenton. He'll be here next year to help McCarthy out. Teach him how to scramble.
He ain't got those kind of legs though, like Fran Tarkenton. They don't make those no more.
Hey, Fred Tarkenton got about 80 years old now, man.
About 82 years old, 83 years old. He could probably outplay him too at 82.
Yeah, Chuck Foreman in good shape though.
That's all right.
I seen him not too long ago. He from Frederick.
Yeah, don't worry. Someday we'll get there. Minnesota will be in the championship, in the Super Bowl. I hope it's before I turn 80.
I don't think so. I don't
ain't
think
got
so.
many years. I think I got 13 years before I reach that pinnacle.
So, did you see where the Dolphins head coach is talking about benching Tua?
Yeah, I seen that today. Yeah. They say we're going to start next week.
That. But my question, why so late in the year?
Right.
I mean, what are you going to prove?
Yep.
But they own $57 million though if they let him go.
They can't let him go. They can bench him, but they can't
let him go. To pay him and tell him to go.
That's upfront money if they let him go.
I know. What's them? Denver did it.
Denver did it. Ain't somebody can't. Denver did. Denver let Russell Wilson go.
Pay him and say go home.
My point is, Denver and Miami are two different teams. Denver got money like that. I don't know if Miami's carrying that kind of cash.
Yeah, but how much of that money guaranteed? You know, that's football. Everything.
Now, that's $57 million guaranteed.
Yeah, guaranteed. That up front. Yeah, that was his signing bonus. That was his money up front.
And if they let him go, they're not going to break that money up.
I asked him to send me home. Mm-hmm.
No, listen, they ain't breaking that money up because Tua's going to want his money up front, all of it. He packing his bag, turning it in his jersey.
Hey, I'll go home. $57 million. I'll go home.
They're going to call Henry to come in and sub while they look for a quarterback.
I won't feel bad neither.
It'll be about the same, you know.
Call me an Uber.
How much did they send Chris Paul home with? How much?
I don't even remember. They paid out his contract, right?
Yeah, they paid his contract. Got to send him home.
How much?
I'm saying how much they owe Chris Paul. He probably got a few good million there coming too.
You know he did.
And
they got about at least 20.
Well, I'm saying wasn't he the president of the Players Union at one time?
He might have about 50 million coming himself, Chris Paul.
I'm saying if he was the president of the Players Union, I'm sure he got something. He got something worth talking about.
Hey, you don't see him complaining, do you?
Not a little bit. Not a little bit.
I don't think he had a choice.
Hey, as long as he got his money, he don't care.
I think it was a little embarrassing being put on the plane against your will.
Give me I got my check. I'll go.
Yeah,
So
I hear what you're saying, but I think Chris Paul.
His contract was $3.6 million. They had to pay him.
Oh, that's not bad.
We only signed a 1-year deal.
They split that money out. That ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing.
They threw it at him. Here, take it. Get out of here.
That money will just get his tennis court fixed.
Still made him play for his own plane ticket too.
Wow, that's painful. That is painful. So about the Dallas Cowboys, I'm waiting to hear something. No, let me stop.
The Steelers got to beat the Lions?
No.
No. It ain't gonna be close.
No.
Who's this? You said?
Where are they playing?
They're playing in Detroit, I think.
They're playing in Detroit?
I think they're playing in Detroit.
The Steelers ain't gonna beat the Lions.
No,
I don't know.
Steelers won't even
I don't know. Old man might throw a couple of bombs out there.
Old man might get bombed.
Old man threw how many? Through 4 last game. I think he done shot his load.
That's about it.
I don't even think it's about that. I don't think they can stop Detroit's offense.
They can't.
Nah, they can't.
Especially when Montgomery and Gibbs are both running full speed. And then St. Brown is starting to look like the Porter. So, you got
the Rams shut him down.
Well, they shut him down.
Half.
They knew how to play him.
In the second half, they shut him down. They woke up.
They knew how to play him. Rams can shut almost anybody down. Almost anybody. So let's leave it like that.
Not Chiefs next year.
You
No,
have
you
have any
and
Chiefs
Mahomes
this year?
gonna be out, man. No Mahomes, no Kelsey,
He coming
Nothing.
back next year.
no Andy
Total
Reid.
package.
No Taylor Swift.
I'm going to make a prediction. I think the Chief is not going to be strong again for at least another 3 to 5 years.
I'll go with that.
Gonna be
I'll
No, I
ride.
think
You
they're
know
gonna
what?
do the
That's
Michael
just
Jordan.
wrong.
not going to be
They're
strong.
gonna do the Michael
You
Jordan.
talking about the team that won the most Super Bowls in the
Right.
past?
Hey, Larry,
What it
Larry,
is?
You gotta
Larry.
rebuild though, Larry.
Listen,
I
the
think next year
dynasty is over.
they're gonna have a bad year, and I think and then they'll come back in. I think they're back to back. He do the Michael Jordan. He's gonna be out for 2 years, come back and win 2 in a row. That's my prediction.
Well, see, I'm gonna put it to you like this: the dynasty is over. Okay, get used to it.
Nah.
Retool.
Watch this.
Retool, not rebuild.
Watch this.
Retool.
Take it from an expert. Okay, the dynasty is over.
What dynasty you? What dynasty you?
Minnesota had a dynasty in
Hey, 4
70
Super
years.
Bowls. How many
Well,
teams
dynasty.
won 4 Super Bowls in a
You
row?
talking about 70 years. 70 years.
From an expert, Bishop.
You like the Dallas Cowboys talking about
Hey,
back in 60 years.
hey, Don, you want it from a loser's point of view? Talk to me.
My granddaddy had a winning team, you say.
That's a shame. And I thought we was friends, Larry. Now I know the truth.
My granddaddy had a winning team.
Yeah. Hey,
bro. They done called me twice to go eat my dinner, so I gotta get out of here, man.
No problem. All right, come on. Who's praying us out? Henry, you sitting there. It was Monday. It's your turn.
All right. Well, Heavenly Father, we thank you for your love, your grace, your mercy. You have been so good, Lord. And Father, we ask you to bless every household that's represented here tonight, Father, in the mighty name of Jesus. Meet every need, Father. And we thank you for your love, your grace. And most of all, Father, we thank you for the greatest gift you have ever given to humanity, your Son, the Lord Jesus Christ. We give you praise, glory, and honor. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, pray for us, man. Saturday, we got a gift for love. We're giving away toys and bicycles. Saturday. All right. Saturday morning. God bless.
Folks,
All right, God
Jerry
bless.